Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where I guess we just talk about things. Yeah, right? Okay, cool. I guess it's like current events. I don't know, because it's just what I like to. I don't know. It's just like the easiest at the moment, as far as content goes. Because I don't really have anything happen to me, like today. What did I do today? I sold like some plate sets on eBay. Went to drop them off at UPS. And that's it. I got out a little bit, just a little bit. Got a little sun, and I've just been applying to different jobs. So it's fun. It's fun, but at the same time, it's like, and then I kind of want to go back to school, but it's like, how old am I? To go to school and try to, I don't know, get a degree in technology or some bullshit. I don't know. We'll see. Right. That I'll save that. I'm just trying to get better too. Like, mentally speaking, I'm just trying to make it. Um, but let's talk about the news to brighten our day. Here's something: more than 200 people killed and 900 hurt after two trains derail in India. Like, dude, those are ridiculous numbers. 200 killed and 900 hurt. I saw a YouTube video on it, like the news, and they like dedicated 19 seconds to it. It was just like, oh, in other news, you 200 killed, 900 hurt, and then they moved on. Like if it was like, oh, one person shot. Like if it was a black kid and a white dude, they'd be devoting like a whole hour to it. Literally, like, this mass like killing happened here, and I don't know. That's pretty rowdy. But yeah, I guess the trains collided, and all these people were killed and injured, and it's just like, wow, yeah. And I've seen like videos of people like doing crazy shit on trains in India and just like falling off or getting hit and getting run over and dying. I don't know what those Indians are up to with their trains, but they need to. I don't know. They need to fix them, because that's not good. That's not a good ratio there of injuries and deaths. In other news, and I saw this and kind of got excited. Amazon is in talks to offer low-cost mobile services. So I guess if you have Prime, you'll be able to get, I don't know, Prime phone service for wireless plans as low as $10 a month, or lower to Prime members, and that would be cool, because I'm already a fucking Prime member, so I wouldn't mind paying like fucking $10 for my phone. I don't know if it's gonna go back to the whole you gotta wait till 9 p.m. to or 7 p.m. to text or call somebody. So it'll be free minutes. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. Or I bet you, like, I don't know if you have to like use their phone devices, like a certain Amazon phone, and it's gonna have all these fucking ads running through it and shit for their books and services and Audible and shit. But I don't know. It's always good to have more um companies compete, because it's only good for the consumer, I think. But Amazon literally is like taking over everything. Pretty soon, it's just gonna be Amazon stores, Amazon businesses. We're gonna turn into Amazon. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? Uh, Here's something. The Navy removes Pride Month posts from Instagram and Twitter accounts, and I've been noticing that a lot of companies, and I saw on Twitter, have been slowly, like, since it was June 1st, Pride Month, whatever you want to call it, they switched all their logos to rainbows, because that's how you show pride, with a rainbow. I don't know how that. I don't know. We know how that makes sense, but I don't know why it began that way, right? Anyway, that's fine. Whatever. So all these companies, change their picture to say, "Oh yeah, we're with you on Pride Month." A lot of these companies are changing back, just because of the Target pushback and how fucking Target's losing all this money for really going overboard on Pride. Like they really fucking put their whole all the chips in on that shit, and it backfired rowdy. The same with Budweiser and Dylan Mulvaney, whatever bullshit. Like they took a gamble and they lost. You know, I think, and I remember this time last year, everyone had, you know, Pride, and it was fine. It was ridiculous, I think, because it's just companies doing, you know, whatever, uh whatever's topical or the agenda, whatever, you know. But this year it feels like it's overboard, and I think people are like really like I don't know, oversaturated. I don't know what you would call it. Like they're tired of it getting pushed so much in your face. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, I get it. Like y'all want to be gay, y'all want to be prideful. That's it. But you know, some people want to stop these businesses because they're racist or they're against gays, or you know, like I feel like people should just live their lives and not bother someone as long as it's not bothering them. You know what I mean? Like who cares? I don't know. That's just my take on it. But it's just funny how some people are kind of like slowly, nah, we don't want to go with Pride Month now because Target was, you know, a target for that, you know. But whatever, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or whatever the saying is, right? Um, Here's another news blurb. As legal gambling surges, should schools teach teens about risk? And you know, I feel like schools did teach us about like risk and probability. I'm pretty sure that's part of like, you know, a section in the math in algebra. But you know, I don't know why. If we're gonna teach kids how gambling is wrong or whatever the odds are or whatever, we should teach them also about doing their taxes and basic economics and stocks. Like, show them everything financially that could affect you, not just gambling. Like, you know, your average person isn't going to gamble. And I know a lot of these video games now are technically kind of gambling, you know, because you're spending money and you're trying to get a better character or a better fucking cosmetic or whatever, and it's all random. So you know, like the same, yeah. I don't know. They should teach everything that an adult goes through, like paying bills and all that shit, you know, because we didn't learn any of that in high school. And I think gambling's the least of your problems whenever you're gonna try to tell them, oh, you're gonna pay this much for a house, and you have to pay for insurance, and you have to pay escrow so it could pay the taxes, and then da da da, and then how to do your taxes, and then what to, you know, they don't prepare you for that. So if you're gonna do that, fucking get us prepared for everything financially, you know. But whatever. What do I know? I'm already out of school. I graduated though. I made it. I am a high school graduate from Uvalde High School. Yes, yes. Lastly, and I think this story is interesting. The National Eating Disorder Association disables its chatbot after it gave harmful dieting advice. Dieting advice. So I guess the National Eating Disorder Association has on their website a chatbot. You know, if you need help with your eating disorder, and it was suggesting to people, well, these two people, whoever their names are, whatever, posted on Instagram that the bot was that's called Tessa. The bot is named Tessa. It advised them to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week and to eat a 500 to 1,000 calorie deficit. And apparently, like, they're quoted as saying every single thing Tessa suggested were things that led to the development of my eating disorder. So like, it's basically telling you to stop eating. You know, like I'm surprised it didn't go like, oh hey, if you want to lose a few pounds, just shove your finger down your throat. You know, that always that's always a quick one. You know, or fucking give yourself a lot of epidurals, coffee epidurals or whatever. Not epidural. What am I thinking of? When you put it up your butt. I can't remember. I don't know. I always forget. It's not epidural though. That's for pregnancies. But yeah, I guess I don't know. AI's funny sometimes. It's gonna only get worse. The whole AI bot thing. I'm surprised it's not doing that on purpose, just to fuck with people, because it can. Like AI is gonna take over the world. Everyone is already saying it, but no one's getting ready for it. It's gonna happen. Believe me. I don't know, but what can we do? It is what it is. That's what my boss would always say. It is what it is, and then just like deal with it. Whatever. We'll try again tomorrow. That's what he'd always say too. Try again tomorrow. But yeah, I want to thank you all for listening to today's episode. What do you think about schools teaching gambling? What do you think about Pride Month? Are you into it? Are you all about rainbows and shit? Isn't that funny? The AI chatbot with the eating disorder. And would you use the Amazon phone service? I think I would. I'm pretty sure I'm going to if it's in line with, like, I don't know. I'm not into T-Mobile service, but if it goes like the Verizon route, fuck yeah. Verizon supposedly has really good service, so I would go that route. And it would just depend on how cheap it was, but and I'm sure you could get any phone there too, unless they shove their own phones down your throat. That would suck, but it'd still probably be cheaper, so whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That would be cool. I think so. But yeah, I want to thank you all for listening. We'll try to keep putting out content like we always do here at the Eskimo Igloo Studios. Like, rate, share, review, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll definitely see you again tomorrow, like we always do. Try again tomorrow. Bye.